Contrary to popular belief, the biggest killer of dreams isn't poor execution, bad timing, or a shitty economy. It's procrastination. That God-given ability of ours to sit on our thumbs all day long and do sweet fuck all as the time marches by. Now, luckily for us, there's an equation that sits behind procrastination. There's actually a science too, motivation, which will help us crack the procrastination problem. And this was invented by a guy called Piers Steel, who won the Nobel Prize for Psychology, or the equivalent of the Nobel Prize for Psychology. And he said this: motivation equals value times expectancy over impulsivity and delay. So M equals V times E over I plus D. So what does that mean? Essentially, if you want to be extremely motivated towards doing the thing you're currently procrastinating over, you need to magnify the mission. You need to increase the amount of value you have behind and underneath this thing you wish to do. You need to make it much, 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 much more important than it currently is. That's why you're procrastinating, and one of the reasons. It's not important enough. So ask yourself, what's at stake here? What do you stand to lose if you don't go forwards? Yeah? Bring the principle of loss aversion into it. What do you stand to lose if you don't take action? You need to increase that number, that value number. The next one you need to increase is expectancy. If you don't believe you're likely to succeed at doing the thing, you're unlikely to take the action towards doing the thing, because you're going to trigger fight and flight or freeze responses most likely, and the freeze response will cause you to procrastinate. So to increase the expectation, either increase your skills, your knowledge, your wisdom, or break the goal down into smaller tasks so it's not such a big bite of the pie you're trying to eat all at once. Underneath that, you've got to reduce impulsivity and delay. What do I mean by that? Get rid of the fucking smartphone. Turn off all of the notifications that are stopping you from focusing on the work. You've got to get rid of the things that are impulses, things that the rat-like tendencies that pull you away from the act. So you need to reduce that number. And also you need to reduce the delay. You need to shorten the time that it takes for you to finish the task. So give yourself a false deadline, for example. So that if you complete this task earlier, you'll give yourself some kind of reward. That increases dopamine because you've got this pursuit of something on the other side of the completion of the task. So there you go. Motivation equals value times expectancy over impulsivity and delay. You need to increase the numbers on the top line and decrease the numbers on the bottom line. Have fun with that. Listen to it back because there's a lot in this video. Fucking brilliant, by the way. It always works. So trust me, or don't just trust me, just do it.